Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess and I'm glad that you guys are here. Today we are going to be doing the week of the 19th through the 25th in my social media planner, which I've been using the productivity layout, which is an hourly layout. We're going to be using the Spoonful of Faith. I'm thinking probably just the Beautiful and Brave, but I do have these other two as well. These were like her first sticker books that came out, and then this one released. I think this is probably one of my favorite, but we'll see if I need to throw in any of the other ones. And then, like I've been using for previous weeks, I'm also going to be using the essential dates and numbers. So for my new viewers, welcome. My returning viewers, welcome back. I'm really glad and I appreciate you guys being here. This is last week. I honestly just did not have time last week. I did not have energy. I think that's a lot more of what it was. I did not have the mental energy to really do much last week. I am like mentally drained by work 99% of the time. And it definitely it doesn't help that I'm getting ready to actually move on to a new company. With my current job, my last day is the 26th. And then after that, I am starting with a new company. So I'm super excited, but I feel like with that does come a lot of stress with kind of making sure that everything is like finalized, and when I leave that, you know, that there's nothing that I could have done to better prepare them, that sort of thing. Okay, so we're going to be using these little flowers. I think I have enough of the flowers to allow me to use it for all 7 days of the week. And I really like using the little flowers, or I like using something behind. Okay, I know what to do. Yeah, I like using something behind, like the flower or behind the numbers, to like help them stand out. So basically what I do is just take the number, I overlay it with the flower. This one, I think I actually need to like put down the flower first and then put down the number. Let's go ahead and pull all of the little flower stickers that I have, just because I know that, oh, actually, no, we do. Okay, so I was a little worried that I may have to like switch it up with like another floral, but I feel like I can definitely confirm that I do in fact have enough. So I tend to have like a certain flow that I like my social media pages to have. So I think I'm just gonna kind of go with that. And also, if I put the flower over a day of the week, honestly, I don't care at this point. Right now, the only one that I've been dating up is my social media, which works for me. And then let's go ahead and use this sticker as well. That way I can be able to empty out a sticker sheet. I've definitely noticed that I do not empty out sticker sheets like I used to. And I think a lot of it is just the major change in how I've been using my planners. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to like evaluate that and determine how can I be able to use up sticker sheets more. All right, so basically what I'm doing now, I like using the bottom part for recording. Usually a day that I have off of work, it could be like a little different. Maybe I would need a little bit more room for recording. Heck, some days I don't even need any room for recording. But I'm going to give myself room. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to use these stickers from Proud Sticker Designs. I love her icon stickers so much. So we're going to be using those not only for my little recording space, but also for like putting down Instagram and YouTube videos. And for that, I think we're going to use these right here. So by that, I mentioned I was going to be using these. And basically what I'm going to do is one, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, there's only going to be 6 though. So let me actually see if there's something else or if there's any more of those that I can be able to include. The other idea is maybe using just like regular dots, but if I have more of these somewhere, then that's what I would like to use. This is like, it's honestly a great way for me to use stickers that I may not normally use in a spread. Okay, we don't. What's the likelihood though that I could have something similar in this sticker book or even in the mini? So instead, what if I just use them and then I use something else in another day? That's fine. I think what I'm going to do, because I have this thing where I like to do like kind of a mirror image sort of thing. So I am going to basically do Monday through Wednesday using these. We will use something else on Wednesday, and then it'll be like a mirror image for the rest of the week. Let's see how that works. And then like I'm having to really look back and see what color should I be using. But I think we got it. I am a little sad though that I don't have 14 of them, because like right off the bat when I looked at it, I'm like, ooh, 14. Apparently I was wrong. Okay, so this one is not going to be necessarily as much of a mirror because the colors are just way too different. But I'm still doing something maybe a little that kind of strikes you as like a mirror image. We'll see. And then I'm going to just really quickly find something to use for that Thursday. Like I thought I saw something in here that I could potentially use. It may just end up being one of those, honestly. Or I could use it. Oh, here, these. This is what I was kind of thinking. We're going to use both of these little clear and with the gold border. And then usually what I do from there is I will take my icons and just kind of put them with all of these. I want to actually do something a little bit different with my recording, just because I'm using this, I'm really trying to figure out how can I be able to have it be very productive for me. So what I've decided to do, and I'm going to do this after I put down all of my little Instagram icons. So these icons are, I think these are her mini size. They're on clear sticker paper. And I really like the ones on the clear sticker paper because of the fact that I can be able to like overlap them a sticker and you can still see that sticker behind it. I mean, that's obviously how the clear sticker paper works. But yeah, so like I think it's just a lot of fun to be able to take one of these stickers and either put them over like a dot marker or put them over like a colorful sticker, and it just kind of just to me helps them pop. Now these are her YouTube icon, and again these are the mini size. Obviously the YouTube icon's a little bit bigger than the Instagram, so you don't get quite as many on one sheet. So I'll probably end up running out of the YouTube before I run out of the Instagram. All right, so now my next thing that I was thinking of doing was basically going to be, because like in the sticker books, I always have those checklists. And I love using the checklist, but I'm not using them as much in my spreads as like what I've been for previous. Like with my daily, I would always use those in my daily, right? Well, I'm not doing the daily. So now I'm like, I have stickers. So yeah, so just because of like my change in planners, how I'm using the stickers is different. So what I want to do is instead, I'm going to take one of the checklists and I'm basically going to cut it into two. So this one, I am putting it for, I'm basically going to do it because I've got 3 of them, which is going to give me 6. So I am basically going to do it for 6 days, because then Sunday I'm going to give myself a little bit more space. And that's really just because the fact that Sunday does tend to be a busier day for recording for me. So I can be able to use something else in its place. And I'm trying to be careful not to like stab myself with this with that craft knife that's also capped fully off. So we've got 2 more, and then I think we're just going to go ahead and use one of those for Sunday. That way we have like lots of gold everywhere basically. Because one thing that I've noticed when I go to like use, when I go to write on Monday or Thursday, I hate that I have kind of like wasted, or it's kind of like annoying to me to have on Thursday and Monday that hours. So I think I like this planner more because of the fact that it is a, oh my goodness, that was so dumb. I should not have put that down first. I think I like this planner more because of the fact, or less because of the fact that it is an hourly, and more because of the fact that it is a lined vertical. So it kind of gives me like some ideas of what I want to stick with. When I do make changes to my social media, is maybe I find a lined vertical, especially if I'm not having to date it up. Okay, right now I'm just going to try to clean off like where this sticker tore with the clear sticker. That way it's not like coming through. All right, let's see if I can make this look okay. It looks a little wonky, but I think we're just going to have to be okay with it. And one thing else that I would like to do, just because like you see in this corner, like obviously I wanted to have this quote right here. Well, because of that, I now kind of have lost like a little bit of the space at the bottom. But when I do stickers like this, I like to be able to layer them. So what I was thinking, I love this sticker right here, but I hate that dot grid behind it. One thought that I had, one thought that I have had is to find a regular dot grid sticker, and I'm going to put this on top of it, but I'm going to cut out the dot grid in the middle of this because it just kind of sucks. So for instance, this right here, This is going to get a little tricky. So I think I'm kind of just going to take this right here. I will get, I'm not going to plan on getting wax paper, but what I will be using is going to be some of the sticker release paper. This is from the Wrong Sticker Storage. Since this is sticker release paper, I know that when I go to like put these down, it's not going to be a big deal because I will be able to pick it back up. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to cut away some of this dot grid. Basically, where I will need to write, that's where I'm trying to cut away. Yes, I am probably making things 10 times more complicated than what I need to, when I could probably just find like a different pen, but I'm also very particular about the pens that I use, so I want to make sure that I can be able to write on that using a pen that I enjoy. I do need to kind of fix this right here because that didn't quite cut through. All right, there we go. So now what I can be able to do is take this one. Okay, this is actually too small. So let's try this again. I think this time we are going to have to use, I was hoping to avoid using like one of the big dot grid boxes, but I don't think we can be able to get around it. At least not for what I want to do. Let's see if there's another one just in case. And you know, I will say, I hate these boxes right here. I don't like them. I don't like that there's like no white on the side, but I wish that they were dot grid. If they were dot grid, then that could work really, really well. All right, let's just use this one. And to keep it just like a little bit more simple, I'm going to actually trim off the sides. And now I should be able to take this one, kind of lay it like over, and there we go. It is now a sticker that is a little bit more usable for me, and I don't think it's going to look that bad. Like I probably could have cut away like this right here. I'm actually going to try and see if I can kind of trim that down a little bit. Actually doesn't look too bad. So okay, now I kind of lost some usable space in that sticker. I feel like I kind of screwed up here. I put this in a spot where it took up way too much space, and now that sticker's ruined. Okay, what am I going to be able to do? We are pivoting. I don't like how that turned out. I'm a little sad because I'm going to end up losing that sticker, but basically I'm literally taking everything that I put on this page and I'm going to move it to this one. All right, we have just about like adjusted everything. The only thing that I need to kind of re-add in, I'm not going to try to pick up this washi, so we're just going to go ahead and find another one. No big deal. This is just going to go right here. I used the wrong size one. Oh my goodness. Okay, try again. And then I just got to grab that little recording sticker. I could have grabbed a new one, but quite honestly, I'm not going to waste a sticker if I don't have to. Try again, you guys. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Okay, so now let's go to... Let's try this one again. And let's see if we can find a smaller quote. Like, I'm pretty sure that there is more quotes that I can be able to use. I'm going to put this down actually first. So in that way, I kind of know like how much space that I'm working with here. I would like to use this one. Just kind of thinking like I don't, so Monday is a day off for me. So I kind of figured I don't have, I don't have like major plans that Monday. So we're going to use that, and I will kind of figure out the best way that I want to use that. I was almost thinking like I could divide it in half and try to create like 2 lists, but we will see what happens. I would like to have like a box layered over here. And I kind of like the idea of using one of these, but I'm going to trim off the top half circle, that half moon, and I'm just going to keep this empty box, and then I'm going to kind of layer that where I decide, like once I find out which quote that I'm going to use, then I will kind of figure out how I'm going to layer that in there. Like I really want to use this right here, but this is a really big quote, and I'm kind of worried that if I use it, I'm going to be taking away a lot of room. So, like, I know for a fact, like Wednesday, I know that I'm not going to have a lot of things that I'm going to be able to do just because of what's going on that day. So, how about we do this? I'm going to layer 2 boxes and then put this right here. And then, like, Tuesday, I'm probably not going to have a ton of time. So, I can just use that box for what I want, and I really like that actually. Part of me wants to do like a complete boxes going over these 2 portions. So I've got that box as well, and I'm kind of thinking even maybe going ahead and grabbing another one. I kind of want to use this one. It says focus on the good things. I feel like I should have wax paper. I don't know where my wax paper is. Okay, I have an idea. I actually have an idea of what I want to do. I'm going to stop being lazy, and I'm going to grab my wax paper. It was a lot closer by than what I thought. Okay, so I know that I want to use this one, and I know that I want to like layer it over the bottom of it. But what I think would look really, really pretty is if I had like some florals kind of pairing with it. And then that little heart, apparently. I want to use that heart. And I want to use this. I don't know why I want to use this, but I do want to use it. So what if I was to do, and I kind of want to like put this over the flowers. Like we're going to do that. And then what's going to be the easiest way to put this down? Like maybe kind of do like a cluster of flowers and then put that over it. Like this one, what I actually really want to do is I want to trim off just these edges. I am really, really, really making these stickers work for me. I'm going to put those on after I put this down, because now I kind of know like this is how I'm going to do it. So then that way those look like that they're coming behind it, but you can't actually see them. But I was thinking though, like what if I was just to kind of do something like that, maybe? Like we're gonna put those two right there, and then this one is gonna be just kind of down here at the bottom. Let's try this. I don't know if this is exactly what I was kind of picturing in my head. We're gonna put one of the leaves coming out this side, and then the other one is gonna be coming out this side. And then this heart is just gonna be right here. I think it's okay. I also want to figure out how I can use these as well, mainly just because of the fact that it would mean another empty sheet in my sticker book. All right, so now boxes. Let's go ahead and kind of figure out how do I want my boxes. So my first thought is we're going to do this. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then we're going to put that one up there. I think I may end up moving this one right there. It's slightly covering the other thing, but I don't really mind. I'm pretty sure I have a piece of do care behind this sticker. Okay, I had to get rid of that piece of do care. It was just weird. And then like part of me wants to do like part of me wants to do like this box right here. Actually no, maybe I want to do this one right here. And then do we want to maybe do one down here? So we can have, so like that yellow will kind of be like clustered over both of them. And part of me just wants to use like part of this into it. So let's see how I can be able to make this work. I'm okay with that. I think, yeah, I actually kind of really like that. I'm gonna do something very similar over here, but I need to kind of change it up just a little bit. So I'm going to first trim away the excess part of the sticker that I'm not going to be using for anything. And then this one, I'm going to actually cut this sticker. Oops, I want to cut over here. I'm trying to cut like where it's not directly combined. But yeah, so I wanted to, this one I have to do like a lot of trimming too. And this one's going to go right there. So what it kind of looks like is that you have this kind of snaking around like that, sort of, I guess. Part of me wants to do another box. Thursday, I don't know if I'm really going to get a lot of time to do things on Thursday. Like lately, it seems like Wednesdays and Thursdays have been my busiest days. And when I say busiest, I mean like the ones that I have the least amount of brain power in order to actually get stuff done. So is there anything that I could add to Thursday to kind of like help out the layering? Or I honestly don't really think so. I think we're going to use it. I want to find a quote. That's what I want to do. I want to find one more quote, and I kind of really want to put it right here. Part of me also wants to put like this quote over there, because now I'm like looking at it and I'm like, I don't love it right there. I'm struggling, you guys. Now, the question is, oh. I kind of like that better. I like that a lot better. And then how about I just find like some more flowers and kind of like do a whole cluster of flowers in this corner, which I think I can do. We're going to actually take some of the flowers from the other one. They're slightly different, but I think I can make them all work together. This is one of the ones where I'm like, I really don't know which flowers that I like more. I love the red flowers. I think the red flowers are definitely my favorite. And then I really like the pink flowers. But I wish that they had like all of the flowers in both of the sticker books, and they don't. However, I will put them together myself. All right, I think we're gonna leave it like that. I'm not feeling tons of love to this spread, but my hope is that as the week goes on and as I'm using it, that I will fall in love with it more. And if I don't, then at the end of the week, I will turn the page on to this spread and start using a new spread. So no matter what, it will work out. And I have like everything kind of planned out that I want to do for my spreads or for my videos. So at least I have that going for me. All right, so here is our finished spread for social media. I primarily use the Beautiful and Brave, but I did grab like maybe a handful of stickers from this one. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Thumbs up, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the next video.